Hello everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. I'm excited to play some more, chat, and we sorted out all of the tech issues. We're about to fight Mirror B in a little bit. It's gonna be a good time. Here's the team, and by team I mean Espeon and Umbreon, because that's the only Pokemon I'm allowed to use. They're already almost level 40, can you believe it? It's like I've played this game for only a few hours and I already have Pokemon in the almost level 40. That's crazy. Too bad she doesn't talk to you. Like you can't ever say anything to her. She doesn't say anything to you. I'm surprised they didn't have her like as a Navi type character where you could... Navi is in the fairy in Zelda, not the Navi, as in the blue people in Avatar. Where she like gives you hints or something. I'm surprised they didn't do that. Yeah, we'll get started in just a second here, chat. We're on the eve of the Switch 2 launch. Most of what I've seen today has been about that. They gave an update for Mario 3D All-Stars, chat. What a random... You have to update that game to play it on the Switch 2. What a random thing for them to do. Okay, I think we fought everybody. So we can just go upstairs. Excuse me. Yeah, I think it's time to explore the cave. The titular cave. Everyone's favorite place. I bet there's no hidden items or anything back here. A Switch 2 commercial. Subliminal messaging. I love the purple hat, Raylene. Which one of these... Hold on. Tora. One of these people had a name that I thought would be funny for one of my two Pokemon. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome into some more comfy Pokemon Colosseum. It's so 2000s. It is. It is. Oh, I did miss an item box. I love the item boxes in this game. See, the problem with modern Pokemon, I need a satisfying chest to open, not a sparkle on the ground. Difficult. I still don't know what this means, by the way. The shelves are lined with apparently difficult books. That's a weird translation. What do you mean? Like, difficulty is in reading? Does Wes not know how to read? Child left behind. Also, I think we talked about a few stores are giving away little, like, freebies for the Switch 2. Best Buy is getting apparently 25 to 150 commemorative coins per store. 25 to 150. That's kind of like a large gap there. Silva is still in here on the ground. Silva, get out of here. You've got to leave. Don't stay here. Alright, are we fighting our first guy tonight? Are we gonna amuse this guy? Dukin! Hunter Dukin. Oh, he's got some lovely fish for us to fight. Uh-oh. Quilly? Hadouken! Okay, yeah, Umbreon got Feint Attack. Espeon's moveset has mostly stayed the same. Oh, your charger's on its last legs. I hate when that happens. I had a weird problem with one of my USB-C chargers in that the plastic around the metal piece that actually plugs into your device was too big. And so I had to get another USB charger for my USB mouse because that plastic piece wouldn't fit into the mouse. It was the weirdest. It was a weird problem to have. Are you gonna go for one of those Best Buy coins, Justin? Linoon and Aang have so much in common. Apparently there's also patches. There's character patches, about 50 per store. Yeah, 25. They can have upwards of 25 to 150. That is such a range. Apparently some people have already gotten the patches. Like I saw somebody post a picture of the patches today. Why'd they make Linoon stand on his feet like that? Like he's Purloin. Sit back down. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. Alright, we defeated Dukin. He's got huge boots. He's got like Kingdom Hearts Sora boots. Battling you was fun, so that's good enough for me. Alright. I respect that. So yeah, this is one of the areas in Gale of Darkness that is blocked off. You cannot come here in Gale. Which, you know, I guess this isn't the most interesting place in the world, but it's still kind of cool. Alright, we'll fight Miss Performer over here. That staircase is not OSHA certified. Simies? Samis? Semi-poor? Oh, Anorith looks so good in this game. So does Lotad. We're fighting the Sims. The Simmies. They have weighted plushes. I guess that doesn't surprise me. Weighted blankets are real popular. I tried a weighted blanket once. I think it was 15 pounds, and I just felt like it smothered me. So I returned it. I don't know, maybe... I looked for, like, lighter ones, but they're all for children. They're all, like, little children blankets. Anorith scuttles like crazy. The scuttler. They call him the scuttler. Oopsie, I lost. Oh, she got up really quick after being on the floor. Very impressive. But I'm not telling you where Mirror B's waiting. Well, he's here somewhere. Ding, 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 ding. 2 hyper potions. I like that you can get multiples of items in this game. That's something that they should have brought to mainline Pokemon games, where you can get like a bunch of items. Oh yeah, 3 ethers? I'll take them. Alright, I guess we're going down. I love this guy's outfit. He's got a purple bodysuit with red shoes, red and black shoes, blue gloves, and a lime green scarf. Fashion icon. Mize. Ralts is just having a little vibe on the field. Oh yeah, Fairy doesn't exist yet. Bye, Ralts. What's up, Rescue Squad? Yeah, you don't have to pay for the update, Galaxy. You're right. That would... I mean, it's egregious enough that you have to buy a $450 console to play the game the way devs intended 3 years ago. It would have been insane if they decided to charge for the upgrade. I also saw somebody say that they played the Welcome Tour game. You know, the game they're charging... What are they charging? $10 for it? That everybody on planet Earth, I think, agrees should be packed in. I saw somebody say they played it, and after they played it, they were more insulted that they're charging for it. That is not what you want to hear. He said he played Welcome Tour and felt even more ripped off that they were charging for it. That is not what you want to hear. Alright, we defeated Mize. The staircases in this game rule. At least they have handrails. Closer to the year 2050 than 2000? Dang. That's crazy. Also, one of the biggest criticisms I've seen of the Switch 2, which there's a lot to criticize about the Switch 2, but I don't understand why so many people hate the name. I was watching a stream a little bit before I went live, and he was like, oh, they should have called it the Super Switch. But no, the Switch 2 is a fine name. I don't understand why so many people hate it. Ryder Twan. Especially coming, you know, the Wii U was not that long ago. Did people forget about that? Nintendo needs to not confuse consumers. They went with a very simple, easy to understand name. Dang, if I wasn't only using 2 Pokemon, I would take the Smetatite. That's cool. Yeah, I really don't understand that. I've seen so many people say they hate the name Switch 2. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're coming up on our first Mirror B fight. I hope everyone's excited. Yeah, the packaging, I do agree with you there. The packaging is bad. I think the packaging is bland and is too similar to the OLED packaging. Yeah, if Nintendo wants to just go full forward with the Switch, like the naming definitely makes sense. Okay, let's get this Bagon out of here. Yeah, the naming, I think, is to simplify it for consumers, but the packaging is very similar to the OLED. I don't know why. I'm starting to see a lot of Mario Kart. Mario Kart World, I've seen a lot of interesting things. What was the point of that direct if they didn't show off anything interesting? Like, I saw a UFO. There's a whole bunch of little mechanics that would have been good to show in the direct, and they just didn't for some reason. What's up, King Kong? We defeated Tuan. He has been beaten. Defeated. Also, the babies in Mario Kart are just a scourge. Pauline only gets one outfit. The babies get a ton of outfits, and Pauline literally only gets one outfit. Why? She had more outfits in the mobile and tour. How are you gonna give the babies more outfits than Pauline? Somebody in the Mario Kart dev team just loves those babies. That is... I can't believe... Justice for Pauline. That's crazy. You saw a clip of you driving a truck around? Yeah, there's like vehicles you can take over and drive around. Where was that in that direct? It was such a limp, uninspired direct that they had for World. Yay, look at Slack Off. He looks so good. Oh, he's flapping. He was about to fly away there. What's up, Fredbear? Yeah, the amount of people that seem to want Nintendo to go for cutesy names. Like, you guys saw how the Wii U worked out for them, right? They should have called it the Super Duper Nintendo Switch. The super special awesome Nintendo Switch. That wouldn't confuse Grandma at all. Oh, Valen, that's a real name. We found an NPC in this game that has a real name. I'll pretend I never saw you two. Thanks, man. Good looking out. Yeah, the Switch U. Oh no, Midnight, get well soon. No, having a sore throat is so miserable. Ooh, look at this. Actually, you know what? I take it back. This is a cool area. The water down here is neat. Kind of reminds me of the sewers from Gen 5. Coo. This lady is calling at me like I'm a bird. Swoosh! Rider swoosh! Sosh. So-shush. Shosh. The shoshish was the moshish. These names are too much for me. Yeah, Shadow Dunsparce. Now we're talking. Yeah, and there's nothing that you can take for a sore throat that really makes it much better. I am a cough drop hater. Oh wow, that was a crit. The shadow Pokemon are so dangerous. I always double target them because they do so much damage. Espeon keeps getting targeted because he's lower level. Cacnea. Mareep is so bouncy. You're gonna start saving up to buy one? Yeah, no Switch 2 for me yet. It's fun to talk about, though. This song is a banger, so true. Did I see the Scarlet Violet trailer for the Switch 2? I have, yes. Only 3 years later and on a $450 console, can you play the game as devs intended? Evice, yeah, that's such a good fight. Tomorrow night is, I'm sure, when a lot of people will go and get their Switch 2s. But it's the 5th. The Switch comes out on the 5th. What's up, Cacturn? The money to get a console to play Gen 10. Gen 10 is when I think we'll get a Pokemon-themed Switch 2. So if you wait for that, chat, you'll probably have a way cooler Switch than the launch one. I wonder what their first, maybe they'll have one for 3D Mario? What could be the first game that they'll come out with for the Switch 2 that they'll release a different version, or different color Switch 2 for? Okay, we defeated Sosh. The Shosh. Ooh, another cool bridge. This doesn't go anywhere. Well, I mean, you get a little look at 2 items over there. Cacnea just keeps rolling until it's out of frame. It despawns. Yeah, we got a Switch for every major gen. We got one for Let's Go. We got one for... Well, we got a Switch Lite for Sword and Shield. And then we got the graffiti purple and orange one for Gen 9. Okay. The squad back? The squad's back. I think Donkey Kong only gets 1 extra costume, too, in Mario Kart World. How do they give all the costumes to the babies? Not even our boy DK can get a costume anymore. He gets 1. Evat. Roller Boy Evat. What's up, Derek? Oh yeah, the Switch Lite for BDSP, you're right. I always forget about that one. I always forget about that one. Okay, we're fighting a Lombre. Foreshadowing. Yeah, they reused the original bad DS designs. The Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out in July. So the only launch game is World. Mario Kart. Bonanza comes out next month. Look at Lotad! Joy is stored in the Lotad. King K. Rool being in Smash and still being absent from a Donkey Kong game would be so tragic. Also, Funky better be there somewhere. Where's the real star of the show? The high demand is mostly reserved for NA. I don't think it's gonna sell out. And if it does, I think Nintendo will be pretty quick to restock. Who knows though? We're just this is just pure speculating. What have you done to my Pokemon? All caps. I have killed them. Grr. He hit me with the grr. Is Mirror B's age really going to arrive? Huh? What does that mean? Is Mirror B's age really going to arrive? Like the age, like he's gonna be the king, the top dog? His age of reckoning? I had to think about I had to like talk that out first. Yeah, I had a stroke reading that. Scratch my head like a monkey. Huh? Yeah, there's been a few instances of kind of clunky translation that I don't remember playing this last. I need to score points with Mirror B so I can get a promotion. Zalo. We are fighting Zalo. Okay, wow, a lot of you guys have Lotads. I get it. Mirror B has Ludicolo. Mirror B has a clause. If you become an employee of his, you have to have a Lotad or a Lombre. You're contractually obligated to have one. Zalo made me think of Paulo from the Lizzie McGuire movie. Umbreon looks so fierce when he goes for a bite. Oh no! Lotad's growling! You forgot Lizzie McGuire had a movie. I remember the movie more than I remember the show. I don't think I remember much of the show, but I remember that movie. Oh wow, this guy has a Beldum. There's been a few pseudos snuck in here. We fought Bagon a few times. This guy has a Beldum. I don't think this is the first Beldum we've fought. You find some really interesting Pokemon in this game. That's one of the ways this game gets is different from mainline Pokemon games. Brace face. That sounds like a I don't remember what that is, but that sounds like a product of its time. Remember when Disney Channel shows used to always portray... Nickelodeon probably did this too. Portray the, wasn't there a character in Ed, Edd n Eddy that looked like that too, with the steel, the thing around their face for braces? I don't think I've ever seen a person in real life that had that. Yeah, headgear. Jimmy. I've never seen a person in real life that's ever had that braces headgear stuff. We defeated Zalo. My bright future. Are you sure about that? You're in an underground cave working for a dancing clown man. You've ruined all my hopes of getting a promotion. Sob. I'm sorry, man. I'm just doing my job. I love the oil barrels in the crates. If video game devs ever need to fill a space, they're going to put some crates there. Orders must be followed. Derid. Derid. We're gonna derid of your Pokemon. I watched, speaking of Disney Channel shows, I watched a video yesterday. I love watching videos on shows I've never seen. This was way past my time watching Disney Channel, but it was a Pair of Kings with our boy Mitchell Musso from Hannah Montana. And if you don't know what happened, they got 2 seasons in, and Mitchell got a DUI, which is a big no-no if you're a Disney Channel star. So they fired him. And then they brought in his replacement, who went on to commit several armed robberies. That's so cursed. How does that happen? You fire a guy for a DUI and then you hire somebody who goes on to commit several armed robberies. That's crazy. Oh, Espeon's learning Psybeam. Thank goodness. Luther from Zeke and Luther. That's even worse because that's like the titular character in the show. Did they have to cancel that? I don't know the Zeke and Luther lore. And they had to awkwardly write the character out of the show. I know that crew is pissed. The writers had to be pissed. They had to awkwardly write his character, Mitchell's character, out of the show. Okay, this is as long as a dungeon as I remember it being. I'm in training here. Training? You're Melly, you're working for an evil organization, lady. You're not training. Is that what you tell yourself when you sleep at night? Teehee, I'm just training with my Zigzagoons, my double Zigzagoon. Evil school. No, Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon's great. Oh, she has Linoon. Also, chat, you remember the other day how I said if there's ever a crossover, you can always find a weird, like, IP crossover, you can always find SpongeBob at the scene of the crime? I probably said that, like, what, a week ago? I think this is real. I don't think people are memeing. But in the new Sonic racing game that's coming out this year, people data mined a SpongeBob level. Sonic and SpongeBob. That is a interesting crossover. That is a it's you drive through Bikini Bottom. There's like a giant plankton robot. You go through the jellyfish fields. Yeah, people are saying Aang is playable. Aang and Sonic? What? That is unhinged. What? That is crazy. How did Sega get the Nickelodeon crossover? Yeah, there's Bikini Bottom as a map. I'm telling you, chat, SpongeBob is always at the scene of the crime. Oh, we're across the way here. We got a protein. Nice. We got an iron. Nice. Multiverses died for this. Yeah, they just shut down Multiverses like this past week. What a colossal fumble. The video essays on the decline of that. I mean, there's already plenty. I've already seen a few. I like this lady's head scarf thing. Mila. Where's your Lotad? Not too Intentacool, okay. Yeah, you know what? You're right. How can SpongeBob be in a racing game if he doesn't have a license? Hold on a second. A Mila and a Mela. Mila and Mila. Yeah, I saw that. They denied the Warner Brothers CEO his like $35 million or $50 million pay package. Something insane. The shareholders are withholding my $30 million pay package. Won't they think of the little guy? Any game showcases? Yeah, this whole week is jam-packed. I think they announced a state of play for Sony. That's Sony's Nintendo Presents. They call it the state of play. I think that's tomorrow. Summer Games Fest is Friday. The Switch 2 comes out on the 5th. This is a pretty jam-packed week. Where's that Pokemon? I'll never tell you. Okay. Okay, lady, damn. Don't you people have any sense of direction? I bet you're having trouble getting around in this cave. No. Oh, you know we're close when we get the Cypher peons. This is the edge of the world. Okay, you're being a little dramatic, lady. Sema? Okay. Whatever you say, Sema. Sema. Nuh-uh. Ooh, you have a Laleep, though. I respect that. And a Spheal. She kind of does look like Batgirl. Wait a second. She kind of does. I've never noticed that. The Angry Beavers. None of these Nickelodeon characters are properly licensed. Oh, did they show off more of that James Bond game from the Hitman devs? Rocco has one, so he's good. Good to know. A little Adam Eve. Yeah, the red hair. Oh, that's later this week. I don't care about James Bond as an IP, but the Hitman games are fun. So, if there was any devs I would trust with that property, that IP, it would be them. No, Laleep looks so sad. He's getting freaky with it. Yeah, they're so much fun. They're so good. How does Plankton's... I bet you could have Plankton as a drivable character and have Karen as the cart. That's how I would do it. Just have Karen. That would make the most sense. Turn her into a cart. What a wasted effort for you. There's nothing here for you. Ho 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 ho. Lots of evil laughers down here. Yeah, they give you so many unique ways to eliminate the targets in those games. Yeah, exactly. You can be so creative. Yeah, does Cat Dog, do they have to get 2 separate licenses? Or just 1? Do I need to heal? Driving a tiny car. Plankton's tiny car. I am small. Oh, it's time! It's time! I can deny it no longer. I am small. Alright, chat, you ready? Yeah, woot. Yeah, woot. No, don't stop the music. Keep playing. Keep wooting. Whoa. Messing up our plans. I love this stage. Did he get this, like, custom installed? This is great. Little man. He called me little man. Let the music play. I don't know how- this might be a hard fight. With just 2 Pokemon? Let's see how it goes. We'll target his more powerful- his higher level Ludi. Ludicolo rules. It's such a good Pokemon. One of Gen 3's finest. Look at this, going for Rain Dance strats. Yeah, the trainers in this game actually use- well... Okay, I gave you too much credit. He went for double Rain Dance. I gave you maybe a little too much credit there. I was going to say that characters in this game use a little bit of strategery. You'll see that with the other admins too. They all have a little gimmick. Ooh, Umbreon's almost level 40. Primordial Sea. I've seen, they've released a few photos or pictures from that Pokemon, like, nature book that they're coming out with, and so many people are surprised at how little Kyogre is. Kyogre is not that big of a Pokemon. Dondozo is far larger than Kyogre is. It's actually kind of upsetting. I don't know if I like- Kyogre should not be a little Pokemon. Primal Kyogre is much larger, though. I don't think they showed Primal Kyogre, but Primal Kyogre is about Dondozo's size. Yay, Espeon. Okay, he's got here- oh man, he just has so many Ludicolos! I'm like, here's the Sudowoodo, here's the Sudowoodo. Yes, Dondozo is bigger than Kyogre. Let me see if I can find it. I can put the image on stream. If I can find it. Whilst fighting these Ludis. The man loves his Ludicolos. It's true. It's true. Okay, I found the picture. I found the picture. Here's the Shadow Sudowoodo. I said that with a lisp. Sudowoodo. You got shiny Kyogre last night? Congrats. That's a great shiny. Oof, this Sudowoodo is scary. The Shadow Pokemon hit like a truck. I might confuse Riot. Okay, never mind. Espeon's goated. Never mind. Just kidding. Seeing double. I see what you did there. To do a monotype gym, I'd probably do... Well, ground is my favorite type. I think some combo of like ground rock would be my ideal gym. But if I had to pick just one type, I'd go ground. Oh, let's see. I never get confused pops, never. They just don't happen. I like the way Ludicolo adjusts his sombrero. Alright, there's the Mirror B fight, chat. Another achievement. Luckily, we have another Mirror B fight in the future, so... This is not our last time seeing the goat. There we go, dancing all night. How dare you? Watch the way he runs away. This is great. Hold on, I could time this. I could time this. Escape! Kyun. Oh, we were on a little platform? That was great. Yeah, that was a Naruto run if I've ever seen one. You know, he was probably very fast. I imagine that man is deceptively fast. We got in-file P. Purification of Pokemon, blah 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 blah. Nobody cares. No shadows on this team. We got a macho brace. They look like they were interrogating this poor Plusle. Where were you last night? Kyun. Gasp. He ran down here. I like Dukeen's mustache. He's rocking that. Let's quit this moldy cavern. Quit. Run away. Good clip. Look at Plusle, having a joyous time. I actually don't want that. No. No, I don't. You can keep it. No. No, I don't want. No! No! Okay, so we gotta make a stop at the box. PDA. Remember PDAs, chat? Yeah, they did put it in my party. That's funny. Sorry, Dukeen. Your beloved Pokemon is getting boxed for all eternity. Ooh, I can't wait to go to the Under. That's gonna be so much fun. Anyway, from what I was talking about earlier, here's that picture that was going around. Kyogre is about the size of Feraligatr. But yeah, Dondozo's a big Pokemon, chat. Look, Huntail is here. They remembered Huntail exists. How exciting. Anorith is kind of large. Veluza's pretty big, too. I'm surprised they didn't put school form Wishy-Washy on here. Milotic's pretty large, too. It's a big Pokemon. Why is the Frillish hugging Magikarp? I just noticed that. I just noticed that. Look how cool Feraligatr looks. Yeah, Kyogre's a little buddy. Little guy. You want to see something really messed up, chat? For all my Ledian enjoyers out there. Did you realize that Ledian was... Whoops, that's the wrong image. I mean, those are great Pokédolls. Did you realize that Ledian was almost the size of a human person? This is wrong. I can't comprehend this. I can't comprehend this. Why is Nidoking so small? Why is Ledian so large? They're the same height. They are the same height. Ledian's punches should be doing a little bit more damage now that I know how big it is. But yeah, there's an image that can ruin your day. Maybe if Nidoking stood up, he's kind of hunched over. They gotta give my man a new model. Nidoking and Nidoqueen get disrespected every gen. Somebody help him, please. Yeah, Beedrill's quite big too. Yeah, Charizard's a little fella. Oh, we're fighting this guy again. Sure, okay. Cool bodysuit. I think the starter most people don't realize is a tiny little itty bitty baby is Infernape. Infernape is like 3 or 4 feet tall. It's tiny. Small monkey. He still has the shadow furret. You're gonna have it forever, my friend. Yeah, Nidoking can learn a lot of cool moves, too. Cool typing and cool moves. Is it 311? That's... That is evil. Why did they make it the size of like a real... Some real primate? Pokemon sizes are really nonsensical. I wouldn't blame anybody for just kind of ignoring them. If you were making your own, like, Pokemon fan thing and you just ignored all the canonical sizes, I would understand. Oh, hey, it's Nuzleaf. Yeah, Gengar and Haunter are really large Pokemon. I think Ghastly is pretty big, too. I think Haunter is, like, 5 foot something. Yeah, Cactur, the weights are also nonsense. They're so dumb. Oh no, I went for Psybeam on a dark Pokemon. How could I make such a foolish mistake? Oh, is Bellibolt like really big? No way, Snorlax is only 800 pounds. Oh, that is a Stadium 1 ass Machop if I've ever seen one. Nuzleaf, don't go for Harden. You're making everybody uncomfortable. Ooh, this is actually a tough matchup for me. Nuzleaf kind of walls me. You can ride Haunter and let's go. True. Be funny if, I actually don't remember what that looks like. Haunter has such big hands, he could just pick you up with his hands and carry you. Tadbulb. Tadpole and Lightbulb. Genius. Snorlax is 1,014 pounds. That still seems light. Disregard that I locked in for Psybeam again. I was reading chat. Likely story. Yeah, Infernape is about the height of a small child. A young toddler. Was very fat in the 90s. Yeah, I still remember that all those tabloids that were like, Britney Spears is really fat. And you look at her and you're like, no? Huh? Things were different back then. A little bit. A young Todd Howard. Who's laughing now? I love the bullet seed animation. It just looks like he's spitting sunflower seeds at me. Ooh, the camera caught Umbreon walking back into place. That's cool. Oh, Return, I miss you every day. Who's the tallest starter? Yeah, I think it is Superior. Rillaboom is really tall. Feraligatr is really tall. Inteleon is tall. I don't think Meowscarada is that tall. I don't think Typhlosion's very tall. I'm trying to think of other tall starters. Moan. Thanks for saying that. Metagross is really big. Yeah, Superior being a snake kind of automatically crowns it the winner. Let's go in and, we're gonna go in here and heal and deposit the Plusle I have. I think most pseudos are appropriately sized. I don't know if there's any pseudos that are really tiny guys. Oh, look at how charming the boxes are in this game. They're so nice. Also, ad warning, chat. Wow, we've already been playing for over an hour. That's crazy. Okay, let's heal. Yeah, I saw that. That's really horrible. really terrible. Metagross is 5'3". Metagross has to be really wide, though. Metagross would be a cool Pokemon to... He levitates. So you could just sit on top of him and he'll levitate you all over the place. Wait, what are you doing out here? This lady's aesthetics rule. Look at her glasses. Fatine. 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 I can feel the presence of black auras coming from shadow Pokemon. Oh shit! Wow, Fatine, nothing escapes your notice. Damn! She got her ass. There is nothing that eludes the notice of my fortune telling. Fantina's mom. Alright, it's time to go to Agate City. My grandpa was a famous trainer. Tuxedo Sam Obelisk plushie from McDonald's at your thrift store for $1. Nice, that's a good pickup. Metagross is so cool. That art is great. Metagross rules. Alright, chat. Ads are still playing, so I'm gonna... Give me like a real quick BRB. This music is so good. Alright. So we gotta go to a new place. Which, this, I love this game. You have this grimy, rundown ass city. And now we're going to the most lush, green place of all time. On our cool ass hover motorcycle. I mean, look at this. This is the polar opposite of Pyrite Town. I think, is this supposed to be like Florida? It's the green place with all the old people. They all retired here. The Pallet Town remix in Stadium 2. Oh, that's such a good one. Yeah, people don't ever give credit to... I mean, Pokemon music doesn't get enough credit as is. But people especially don't give the side games credit. Stadium has some bangers, too. As does Battle Revolution. We've seen 4 like twice. In a span of 10 minutes. It kind of does look like if I have a Final Fantasy vibe. Alright, let's go talk to everybody's favorite NPC. Ready? Oh, we lost her. Get separated. Why, if it isn't Booper, it's been too long. Is that again with the... Wow, you're a couple. Well, Booper, I should introduce my boyfriend to you. You see, my boyfriend is this Mightyena here. Wow. Okay, lady. We just left her behind. Okay, there is some questionable dialogue in this game. The last time I saw you, you were this little tiny thing. Now look at you, growing up to be a real beauty. Okay, man. Are you a Minecraft YouTuber? I love Egan. His model, he just looks like Santa. He is the old man Pokemon. We were worried about you. Somehow we heard that you were kidnapped. Can you imagine going and telling your grandparents that you were just kidnapped? And they reply with, "Oh, how frightful." Damn, that must have sucked. Why would anyone want to harm Booper? Somebody's selling the Blue Eyes Cinnamon Roll for $99. Cinnamon Roll fans are something else. They're like the... Oh shit. There's trouble afoot. They're the most intense of the Sanrio characters. I love this, like, action music. It's great. Watch him go. Whee! Oh, I should have played the Scooby-Doo running sound effect. Outsiders fouling the relic forest. Whoa, look at their refrigerator. They predicted the smart refrigerators back in 2004. That's a nice sink, too. That's a long faucet, and it's a deep sink. That's a nice... They have a nice kitchen. Let's explore their house. Breaking news! Mirror B, the brutal crime lord of Pirate Town, has been defeated and driven out of town. Brutal? He's just a silly dancing guy. Oh, what are those pictures? So, like, one of them is Mudkip. Is the other one Trico? It almost looks like Snivy, but Snivy won't exist for many years, so I don't think it's Snivy. Oh, there's yeah, it has to be Trico. Look at this, chat. They sleep separately. They have two, like, twin-sized beds. He does know how to slay, that's true. We had the intense action music for about 10 seconds. They're Minecraft beds. Okay, I think I'm remembering this from Gale. In Gale, you have to fight like a gauntlet of trainers. It's different in this game. No, you still have to fight a lot of people in here. Oh, I love that Pokeball transition. Dovin. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin. Man, now I'm just gonna think about Batgirl every time I see the female Cypher peons. Yeah, this game was 04. This was 2004. I don't know what month it came out. I got this game for Easter as a kid. Paint attack looks so cool in this game. Rock Smash? What? What a random move. Why would you not target Umbreon? You Dynamax Adventures NPC? I say that joke a lot, but it's always true. It's always true. Good, Umbreon's getting some good levels. Or Espeon. He needs to catch up to Umbreon. Ouchies! Kindergarten graduation gift. That lady's flabbergasted. Gobsmacked. No, forget about it. You're not going any farther. Any fart or Silton. Nothing's more intimidating than a Shroomish. Pokemon Legends Spiel. Now that would be a great game. Look at that little flip Shroomish just did. Do a flip. Yeah, Breloom looks great in this game. Shout out to Mushy Mush. You slammed your Wii remote into the TV playing bowling? No. I guess you're the person that all the warnings that were like, wear your wrist strap. That's that was a message. How many people destroyed a TV or a monitor throwing a Wiimote at it? Aw, phooey. Okay, Donald Duck. This is such a nice, pleasant... This reminds me of a Zelda game. This has, like, Zelda... Deku Tree... early dungeon vibes to it. Boo. Foo 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 foo. You kind of did scare me, actually. Cass. Lord Cass, my favorite Neopets character. Ooh, she has a ball toy. That's fun. The path near Castletown, where you get the beans. What secret bases look like. I saw a TikTok of somebody decorating a secret base in Emerald, and so many of the they went into the one that you surf to. I think it's south of Mauville, where there's a tree on like an island. And one of the dumbest things they did in those games was having the holes in the ground. You guys remember that? And you could only get the floor mats to cover the holes in the secret bases on certain days in Lily Cove, if I remember correctly. That didn't need to be in secret. They didn't need to have like giant holes in the secret bases. But besides that, the secret bases in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald are super charming. Wow, that ball toy took that hit very well. I know, secret bases are one of those things that... It's such a shame Game Freak is such a stickler with all of its, gimmicks. Like, it's gotta be Gen 3. You can't have secret bases in any other thing. There you go. We'll probably do a Dynamax, speaking of Dynamax chat, we'll probably do a Dynamax stream tomorrow night. Bye-bye, ball toy. It's the launch of the Switch tomorrow, so I don't know how many people will be around. I don't know how many people are going to GameStop or Best Buy or whatever to pick up a Switch 2, but we'll see. We'll see what the situation is tomorrow. Thank you. She said I'm shockingly strong. That's nice of you to say. Oh, Booper. Egan's in a heap of trouble. What shall we do? What shall we do? Egan might be the mythical trainer. Isn't his Pikachu level like 50? You. Who are you? Although you may ask why we are here, we simply cannot answer that. I can see that you are a senior citizen, but I cannot allow you to interfere with our affairs. Society frowns upon punishing the senior citizens, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Someone so old shouldn't overdo it. Don't take me for a fool. I'll have you know I was once hailed as the most powerful trainer. A comrade. Comrade Pikachu. It's Ash, you guys! Egan is secretly Ash, confirmed? Oh, we get to Scrub. Yes! Scrub versus Egan. Battle of the century. Is this a single battle? What the hell? No, fat Pikachu. Huh? How scripted is this? They really nailed it with that Stadium 1 model for Pikachu. It looks great. No, Egan. You hate to see it. What? Is he about to say the F word? Is he about to say a swear? Bigger. Poor Pikachu. Is it possible for Pikachu to win? I actually don't know. I don't know how scripted that fight is. Guy is a why not? Oh, that's kind of a problem. Yeah, he went for double quick attack. How could he not win? How could he lose? Okay, we need to get this why not out of here. I'm scared. Notice how you never see many trainers that use Why Not or Wobbuffet. How could they put a pure innocent soul like Hitmontop and make it a shadow Pokemon? These people are so evil. Also, this is kind of terrifying. He casually has another Why Not or a Wobbuffet. You know, I don't know why I'm scared of fighting moves. This thing is definitely just gonna use shadow moves. It's gonna bust out a close combat on my Umbreon. Oh, damn! That's a Geodude crit on Espeon! No! It's always my freaking Umbreon left on the field. Uh-oh. I don't... Would this kill? I might revive Espeon. Getting another Animal Crossing amiibo. I think I saw the other day... Where was I? I was in Target. They didn't have any Switch 2s out yet. But they honestly had a pretty full amiibo case. If I bring Espeon back out and he immediately dies, I'll be sad. Okay, Hitmontop killed himself, so... Problem solved. We're A-okay. Clamperl? You have a Clamperl? That's so cute. I never get to see Clamperl. I love that for you. Damn, this Geodude's kicking my ass. There's a 1 in 6,500 chance of Egan winning? What happens if he wins? Does the game have a failsafe if he wins? That's gonna be my new shiny hunt, quote unquote. Wait until Egan finally wins. It just pretends that he lost? That's really funny. He has an astronomical chance of winning and they didn't even bother to script that in. Goodbye, Clamperl. I enjoyed seeing you for like 5 seconds. Goodbye. Pikachu throws his back out either way. We defeated Scrub. Oh, there we go. Pick on someone your own age. I have been instructed to capture Celebi. The Celebi? Then destroy the relic stone. How are you going to destroy the stone? Just have your Hitmontop beat it up? Oh, we got our first Dakim name drop. That's going to be a hard fight. He uses Protect Earthquake. I can't talk today. Earthquake. Strategies. Alright, we got 3 Chivos. Not bad. I'm sorry, dear, but I couldn't very well let them have their way. Those crooks. So, one thing I want to say from playing Gale a few months ago, they took away those flutes? Or you can't use them on Shadow Lugia? I think you get 1 or 2 flutes in this. Well, you definitely get 1. I can't remember if you get a couple. If there's more than 1. But there's an item in this game that you can get to instantly purify a Shadow Pokemon. And I want to say they removed that in Gale. They wanted to make you work to purify those Shadow Pokemon in Gale. How you doing, Pikachu? You alright, man? He lives in the Pokemart down the hill. I mean, I could tell you about Celebi. It can time travel. There you go. Yeah, they had the purification chamber, which I was never a big fan of. I feel like the relic stone is way cooler. Oh, I love the gacha. It's such a shame you can't play the gacha. It should be like Shenmue. Let me waste all my money in-game buying gacha. Just like real life. Secure some more revives. Okay, we got Azurill, we got Pelipper. I would put a Pelipper poster on my wall. I like the Pokeball paint cans. Or whatever those are. They look huge. They look like paint cans. If they simplified the purification chamber, I think it could have worked, but I just didn't like the way they did it in Gale. Yes, it's easier when there's more shadow Pokemon, I suppose. Hey, look, it's Wobbuffet. So. What is your Japanese name, Wobbuffet? Wobbuffet. Its Japanese name is Sonans. That's why he says so. They don't ever whenever you interact with a Pokemon in-game, they don't translate what it says. So you're always getting a little hint at its Japanese name. Unless they have the same name in English and Japanese. Jeez, that's sad. He said his dad is getting forgetful. Ah, you're Egan's beloved Torchic. Do you have dementia? Are you okay, sir? You need a doctor? According to the ancient lore, the relic is said to hold the power of the time travel for Celebi. That mystical power is said to revive the most pleasant, most enjoyable memories of Pokemon. If it only worked on me and brought back memories of my youth. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, I keep wanting to read this as like... Nobody in this game has a normal name. Yeah, the Time Flute, that's right. Yeah, the Time Flute. I like all the little like bottles up here. This guy doesn't have a smart refrigerator. There's no... future-y looking thing on it. He just has a regular old Maytag refrigerator. What do you have to say? It's the first time that anything like this has happened here. It makes my pulse quicken with excitement. Urgh, I could feel my blood pressure rising. Not good. Great NPCs in this town right here. They found a small tablet. Is it an Android or an iOS? They're holding the family tablet. Just casually hands me, I assume, a stone tablet. You got a shiny Destiny Mark Porygon? Nice. Congrats, Omega. Yeah, this is like Pokemon Florida. This is where all the old people go to retire. I will leave that for you to figure out. I am going to take a nap. Whoa! My controller's rumbling. You've got mail. Oh man, look at how cool this PDA device is. If this game came out in 2025, it would be some sort of awful Rotom device.
Oh, let me just check my email real quick.
Emergency. 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 We've got big trouble. Mount Battle is under attack. Okay, it's Dikim time now. Let me set- I don't think this achievement is correct. Let me set it to the right one. An admin, no problem. Even this interface, this is kind of like early 2000s Xbox aesthetic, that green. Cool. What's the story? There's a bad guy organization that is turning innocent Pokemon into shadow Pokemon, and we've got to stop them. Yeah, basically like Team Rocket. Except they're turning the Pokemon evil! I still don't understand that Porygon Outbreak event. Look at the little Torchic! Oh, Torchic, I love you, you're the best. Ooh, look at this! They have the trunk of the tree as a coat hanger, that's fun. My Pokemon, they love me. Oh, look at Trico! Oh, all the Pokemon models from Gen 3 are so bright and colorful. You can fight Miracle Bee now. Does he just reappear in the cave? I actually don't remember. Down, down, bow, bow. Okay, maybe we will go do that then. I guess that's what happens when you play Colosseum and Gale. You forget the order of operations of some things. Oh, Talo! I miss Talo. We got a Figgy Berry. How nice. Subaba. Subaba. It's Talo's Japanese name. Subami? Subame? Subaba. Subaru. Its Japanese name is Subaru. Can you move, lady? Ooper, get out of my way. We gotta talk to this lady with a Lotad. Sabobo. Wow, lots of S names for these Gen 3 Pokemon. Oh, and Wobbuffet. Wait a second, Egan's taking credit for my work? His Pikachu did 2 quick attacks and died. He did nothing. Okay, I found the hidden item. Was it worth it? Oh! Sure, yeah, just a casual XP share sitting out. Back when you had to actually go and get an XP share and it just wasn't automatically on. Kids these days. They don't know the struggle. Looks like they have wooden windows. They look like they're boarded up, as if they're planning for some sort of zombie invasion. This is a delightful little town. I love this place. Again, very stark contrast to to Pirate Town. All right, let me change the. We'll see if we can go back to Pirate. Oh, you know what I should also do? I should save. I should save. That's important. Saving is important. Wow, he really is just taking credit. The name raider's here too. I gotta find the name raider. I wanna nickname Espeon and Umbreon. That guy just slid for a second. That was crazy. Okay, here's the PC. I'm getting lost for some reason. Let's save real quick. Snagged 0 Pokemon. I don't think I've ever seen that. Snagged 0 Pokemon. I've never played this game where I haven't snagged a single Pokemon. Lovely plants in here. Very nice. I love Trico's cry. This definitely looks like a cool trainer. You look like the cool trainers from Gen 2, honestly. If you could just take any Pokemon you want. Oh, here we go. Hey, I'm the name rater. Okay, so I'm inspired by a name of a trainer we fought last time I played this. So we're gonna nickname Espeon. Hugo. And then Umbreon is going to be named after the one and only Dugo. Hugo and Dugo. It's a winning combination. They're going to go all the way. How did they spell it? I think they spelled it with a... spelled like this. Dugo. Duggo. Pronounced Dugo. Also, I think Hugo literally means, like, smart, intelligent. That fits for Espeon, I feel like. Espeon's psychic. Does being a psychic Pokemon automatically make you intelligent? Is a Pokemon like Munna really smart? Also, we lost Booper again. She's gone. Never to be seen again. Okay, so Mount Battle is unlocked now, but we're gonna go back to Pirate. That's, yes, Psyduck is not psychic. Yeah, Slowpoke is a genius. Slowpoke apparently is a genius. If you squeeze its head. We can fight any of these trainers again, too, if I need to grind, if any of the fights become too difficult. Man, lady, get out of my way. Everyone else has vamoosed. Why are you still here? I feel like I remember that character frustrating me as a kid. I always wanted her to move. I frustrated her with her many years later. Yeah, doesn't Slowking's Pokedex say something like, when a Shelder bites a Slowpoke, its toxins leak into its brain, or something like that, and unlocks Slowpoke's true potential? Thanks for drawing the arrows on the walls, everybody. I wouldn't have known. Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side. Okay, that just takes us here. Who's paying for the electricity bill of this place? I'm still not quite sure what powers these lamps. They're very cool. Is this girl our sister? So in the beginning of the game, we see two guys in a mysterious bag that's human-shaped. Turns out she was kidnapped because she's a very rare person. She's a person with a rare ability to tell when there's shadow Pokemon. So that's why she's here. She can see shadow Pokemon, so she identifies them for me. She's like a shiny human. That's one way of thinking about it. And she also kind of weirdly looks like Misty. Sort of. Shelder eats the scraps from down there. What an ominous Pokedex entry. Okay, I'm fast forwarding here because I don't remember where I'm going. Yeah, okay, we got all the items here, blah, 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 blah. She's like a shiny Pokemon. Oh, I just realized you said that's about Slowbro and not Slowking. That's even... Oh no. That's cursed. No, not... It's not down here. It's not down here. I like how this place has employed children to stand and fight down here. Little roller skate lad. Over here? No. You know, I definitely never backtracked down here as a kid. I never did that. I know for a fact that I never did that. Is there something in the game that tells you this character's down here? I don't even remember what Pokemon this guy uses. Oh, we missed an item. We found 3 Ultra. Oh, well, I can sell those, I guess. I can at least sell those. This is great music, though. The area we're looking for is up somewhere, but what floor, I don't remember. It was all dark and ominous. That lady was right. This is an easy place to get lost in. She was right. She told no lies. Okay, I think this is more the right way. Oh, we found it. Okay, I don't remember this fight at all. I'm Miracle Bee. I'm Mirror Bee's rightful successor. Gonna go get me an afro. Oh yeah, it plays this weird freak remix. I forgot about this fight. Damn, this guy has a electrode and a sand slash? Cool. I'm kind of scared of both of these Pokemon. Might set up a reflect. Yeah, where's his, oh. He just went go boom. Oh, we got a little strategist out here. Hugo is just always hitting the floor, man. It's nothing I could have done to prevent that anyway. I don't have Protect on either of these. Yeah, where's your Lotads? Where's your Lombres? Your Ludicolo's? I don't think this guy understands the assignment. Man, that's a oh, jeez. I might lose this, actually. Well, I have to bring Espeon back. I love when games do, like, weird freak remixes of existing songs. Like, when you get a bad rank in Sonic Unleashed and it just plays the silliest, like, loser music of all time. It's so funny. Okay, well, I revived Hugo just for Hugo to immediately die. I think this is gonna be a loss here. I didn't think this guy would have such high-level Pokemon. The immediate... I didn't even catch if he went for self-destruct or explosion. I assume self-destruct, but still. Oh, he did go for explosion? Jeez, that's cracked! That's insane! Okay, alright. We need all the RNG help we can get right now. Umbreon's bulk is coming in handy. Crit? No crit. Yeah, you get an F rank and Unleash and it's like... I can't even describe it, it's such a funny song. You have Flail? Okay. This guy's got some strategery. Please kill. Thank you. Sad SpongeBob music. SpongeBob is such a good soundtrack. This could kill me. No, just kidding, it didn't. Maybe I'm too used to playing Pokemon Blue and seeing Slash crit every time. What is this Seeking gonna go for? Now I'm scared. Is he going for flinches? Headbutt? Waterfall? Is that the strategy here? Not lucky that time. Sandslash is like, I've had enough. Seeking's glub-glubbin'. Hit yourself, please! Thank you. Can we get a double hit? Double hit yourself. No, Sandslash locked in. Damn, there's the crit. Well, now I have to heal again. Umbreon can tank hits, but having to face so many of these Pokemon is a problem. Double hit, please, 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 please. No. No crit. Okay. I can flinch you too, buddy. Oh, this Seeking. Thank goodness. Yeah, the Sandslash didn't get hit once the second time Confuse Ray hit it. Well, it's dead this turn. You have another Sudowoodo. Or Ace, and I've seen- you have a Sudowoodo. Oh my god, what is this thing gonna go for? Rock Throw? Rock Slide? Come on, Dugo. Oh. Gonna snap out. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt! Mimic? That's gonna do nothing. Mimic sucks. That's terrible. You don't even get to use the move right away. This guy's team is so weird. Why does he have a Seeking, a Sudowoodo, a Electrode, Sandslash? Is there some sort of theme I'm not getting here that did so little? Oh. This is gonna kill me. Are you serious? Are you serious? I mean, I could have guessed that might have That's bullshit! I should have won that! Are you kidding me? Yeah, just put self-destruct on your Pokemon. That's a fun and fair thing to deal with. Great. Wonderful. I should have healed there, I guess. He was going for Mimic Bite. I thought I was safe. That was bullshit. And I have to go all the way back down there? Oh, no. Oh, I didn't mean to partially skip this cutscene. Can I buy a TM of Protect here? Oh, I probably have to have ticket or coupons, don't I? Yeah, I gotta have coupons. How do I defend myself? How do I defend myself against self-destruct? Protect in the face of self-destruct and explosion is so funny. Chat, this might sound unhinged. It probably is unhinged. But this guy running here in the yellow, I don't know, is it sunglasses? They always reminded me of Rogue from X-Men. I don't know why. Yeah, here, that's the neat part. You don't. It's like the Pyrite Town sign that makes me think of Swampert. And when I remember telling chat that when I played through Colosseum the first time and everybody was like, huh? See, it looks like Swampert! I'm telling you, it looks like Swampert. The orange are the eyes, the fins. Looks like Swampert. I could fight these trainers. Maybe I'll try to get Espeon to 40. Okay, I might do a little fast forward. We might be fast forwarding a little bit. Oh, and I got poisoned. That's great. That's gonna make my grind so much better. Okay, well, the poison sound effect in this game sounds like you're getting zapped by electricity. Weird choice. I went to the box. This, to be fair, they both look like they could heal your Pokemon. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, I'm using Celebi's time travel powers IRL. Yeah, Plusle's sitting in the box alone. Okay, let's grind a little bit, get some levels, and try that again. If I had healed, I could have won there. But I did not know that Sudowoodo was gonna self-destruct. You got me there. Okay, you're gonna have that Shadow Mischievous forever. Okay, Espeon is almost the proper level. It's nice when you can grind out battles, redo battles like this, without having to have, like, the Verse Seeker or something like that. Okay, Skiploom. The Oddish went for something annoying. Just don't put me to sleep, please. Also, speaking of annoying chat, ads are about to play. Ad warning. If you don't want to see the ads, see if you have a Twitch Prime sub, use an ad blocker, or go onto YouTube. We're just grinding out fights anyway, so. Hey, there's Lettyba. Is Lettyba a giant Pokemon like Ledian? Good night, Mimikyu. Have a good one. And this Noctowl gave me a real problem if I remember the fight correctly. Oh, but he didn't this time. Uh-oh. Whoops. I'll have to fix that one later. Great, I love learning useless crap like Mean Look at level 42. That's really helpful for this game. I guess I'll hit B instead of A when I fast forward. Diogo. Oh, and they put it in the first slot, too. That's unfortunate. The mean look is so trash. How is that move gonna help me in any way in this playthrough? Well, tell Umbreon to learn mean look at 42. That's gonna be so useful. Said no one. Yeah, Shadow slug my nuts. We get it. No, he has a Slugma and Iggly buff. And an Azurill. The duality of man. Yeah, Colosseum's famous roamers. Exactly. We love those. Ooh, that's annoying. I mean, Bite kind of... It was helpful. I mean, it's helpful when Umbreon is quick, because we could potentially get a flinch. I'll have to fix that in I'm straight up just gonna fix that in PK Hex later. Alright. Time to go all the way back and potentially die to self-destruct again, because there's nothing I could do to prevent that from happening. Man, the first turn is just immediate death. The Sand Slash goes for Protect. I can't hit it. I just get immediately damaged by self-destruct. That's fucking bullshit. Colosseum devs, hold on a second. Genius Sorority, hold on a second. Gotta go through this fucking place again. Okay, I think we go this way, up here. Okay, well, I know where to go now, at the very least. This feels so bad, I'm going into this immediately gonna lose Espeon. That would not help me. I don't have anything that can help me. I will say, one thing about this game that's annoying is how little TMs you get. You have to get all your TMs through the Colosseum battles. I mean, Toxic might come in handy later. I don't see how it'll really help me here, though. Alright, you weird copycat. You're dressed like ketchup and mustard. What is this apparel? I guess he's going for Mirror B's gold, but sir, it does not look as good on you as it does on him. Wait, he led with the Seeking this time. His lead changes? What in tarnation is going on? I can't even, like... I need Breakster! Oh, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. What's up, Poke Guy? He didn't go boom this time? Light screen. That's really annoying. The only set position is the shadow. Interesting. I was like, wow, that Spark did a lot of damage. Yeah, because Spark is special. It's not physical yet. Gotta wait another gen for that. Mustard. He's gotta be one of the lamest Pokemon characters out of any of the DLC they've released. Come on. Good. Electrode looks great, by the way. That's the Stadium 1 model, but they nailed it the first time. Perfect, no notes. That didn't kill Espeon. Oh, no. Oh, I mean, he has the light screen up. He has the light screen up, that's right. If only there was some sort of indicator on screen to tell you when things are in motion. Great, I got parried. You fool. No, why? This damn fish out of here. Get this damn fish out of here. I've seen Linoon too much tonight. Too many of you have Linoon. I don't think I've seen a single Mightyena yet. Justice for my boy. You know what? I just need to target this Electrode before it explodes. Oh, we have a flinch chance with Linoon. God, Feint Attack's damage is so abysmal. Umbreon is a tough Pokemon to use. This is a hard-ass battle. Oh, and there goes Reflect. Hugo regains 69 HP, nice. I should set the Reflect up again, but I need to get damage off. I'm not damaging these Pokemon enough. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? I do. My top 5, well, my favorite Pokemon is Garchomp. But my top 5, yeah, we got a confused pop, thank goodness. But my top 5 is Garchomp, Tyrantrum, Aerodactyl, Zoroark, and Slowking. I should have a top 6, considering you can have 6 Pokemon, but I don't know who I'd have as my 6th Pokemon. I like too many Pokemon. Linoon looks like he rubs his little hands together and goes, My favorite Pokemon is not Wooper nor Lugia. Crazy, I know. No! Oh, I didn't mean to go for reflect again. That was a misclick. No, 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 no. I can't be doing stuff like that, no. Alright, here comes the exploding fake tree. Everybody watch out. I know this Sandslash has Protect, too. Go for it. Get this Sudowoodo off the field, honestly. Oh, if it mimics Confuse Ray, that's gonna be really annoying. Ooh, lots of fire types. Fire's a great type. Love to see people loving the fire types. They deserve it. Okay, you two, go ham. Go stupid, go crazy. This music is getting to me right now. Okay, the evil self-destructing tree has been eliminated. Rock tree. So I think I rolled a really nasty first battle with everybody, with this guy going for self-destruct, explosion, self-destruct. He didn't do that at all. It's almost like the game is taking pity on me. The game was like, well, you had a hard time that first fight. We'll let you have this one. And Hugo got another level. Very good. My dreams! You ruined my dreams of getting an afro! Sir, you can do that at any point in your life that you would like to. Bad taste in music. I disagree. Darn. Darn heck. I don't care if no one agrees. I'm still the rightful heir to Mirror B. Even though my hair hasn't grown to a full afro. Why did he trail off like that? A full afro do. Oh, like hairdo. Okay, dude, whatever. Have fun down here. Yeah, winning that fight was a miracle. I never backtracked and did this fight as a kid. He's in Gale, isn't he? That character? Now I can't even remember. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, I'm thinking of the guy with the Shadow Togetic? I like Mirror B's Gale of Darkness theme, but the Colosseum song will always be my favorite. Yeah, that's the post-game. Yeah, Galaxy, I had to fight Miracle Bee. Now we're on to Dakim. We're about to fight our first legendary. And instead of catching Entei, we must slay him. Oh. Rihan. She looks cool though. Some of the trainers in this game are kind of goofy looking, but she looks cool. And she has a low tat, so she passes the test. Lotad is a friend of the stream. That's so true. They nailed it with Snowrun's model. The shivering is such a fun detail. D-Queen. German is such a funny language. That rules. Yeah, she does kind of look like, have like a Ruby May almost vibe to her, doesn't she? I love the Emerald redesigns for Brennan and May, but the OGs are very classic, very near and dear to my heart. Okay, so we beat you again, lady. Now, can you leave? Crashed out. Whoa! Pokemon Colosseum in 2004 predicted modern language. She's crashing out. For real, for real. Yeah, in the intro, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen Brendan and May in-game, but you can see him a little bit in the intro if you wait on the title screen. And yeah, Brendan and May definitely have a little bit of a the lights are on but nobody's home type vibe, you know? You know what I mean? Okay. I was like, where's an escape rope when you need one? I believe Michael, who is the protagonist of Gale. Michael! Don't leave me here, Michael! But I think they look at the Pokemon when they get hit. So it's less weird looking when your trainer just stares off into the distance. I mean, Michael's fine and all, but Wes is such a cool protagonist. He's arguably one of the coolest Pokemon protagonists in the entire franchise. He would be up there on my list. Definitely the most badass. It's terrible, terrible. So I'm just gonna keep running around here like a hamster in a cage. I was thinking about checking out Sapphire for retro achievements. Emerald has too much Battle Frontier stuff packaged onto it. This is a distinguished place of training for honorable trainers. What is the meaning of this outrage? But anyway, I mean, you could do that, but I need to move relearner. Oh, this is the lady that contacted Dukeen for help. How did you know? Yeah, the retro achievements for Emerald has gold badges for every Frontier Brain. Which, that is a hell of a gauntlet. Yes, it is hard. We're fighting Turo. Professor Turo. And you have two cool Gen 3 Pokemon. Yeah, the Battle Frontier in Emerald is one of the most challenging Pokemon things you could do. It is very hard. And so they have silver symbols, so you have to go through. It's also very long. You have Nolan, Greta, Tucker, Lucy, Spencer, Brandon, and Annabelle. I hate the way Spencer spells his name. He spells it S-P-E-N-S-E-R. Spencer. So you have to beat all of them once for the silver, and then you have to go back in, and it's harder for gold. So you have to go in and do the challenges twice. Every single one. Yeah, it is very challenging. If you're ever looking for a Pokemon challenge, forget Nuzlocke. Magnitude 10! Oh my god. That's more powerful than EQ. That was so powerful, it made me lose my train of thought. But yeah, forget Nuzlocks or Ironmons. If you want a real challenge, do the Frontier Brains on gold. Yeah, the Battle Pyramid. And each Frontier Brain has a different gimmick. And they all have, like, they're serious Pokemon. They're not like in-game Pokemon. They all have items and optimal movesets. Urgh. Well, hold on. I have to heal after that vicious magnitude. Oh, I gotta go talk to you. I still have nostalgia for this damn place getting Ho-Oh as a kid. You had to do 100 battles, Drovik, to get Ho-Oh. Wow, he's pissed. This guy is pissed. Yeah, my favorite Frontier Brain and my favorite one that I did all the time as a kid was Lucy. What was that? The Battle Pike. You can get shinies in this game. They do exist. And they all are kind of slightly weird colored. Like Shiny Scizor, you know that lime green that Shiny Scizor has? In this game, he's more yellow. Some of the shinies in this game look very weird, but they do exist. Look at Larvitar, he's going meh. The one with the black and red long hair? Yes, she has the Seviper. The Battle Pike is the Seviper one. I mean, I would like to do the Battle Frontier brains at some point on channel. I think that'd be fun. Well, maybe not fun. Yeah, Platinum has a Battle Frontier. It was one of the best songs in the whole franchise. Yeah, it's nice that Lucy is like represented by Seviper and she's not evil. I feel like most of the time when you have a Pokemon trainer that uses snake Pokemon, they're always evil. I think they just had one in the anime. I read that as Kermit at first. It's not easy being green. Commit. Fighting a lot of Geodude these days. The Geodude stocks are up. Yeah, a lot of games have battle towers, which are not quite battle frontiers, but pretty similar. We're not learning Psych Up. Oh, you got a second Buzzwole? Nice. My pulls in Pocket have been abysmal. I mean, I did pull a full art Lycanroc, but meh. I guess I'll check to see if I have any Wonder Picks since they're doing that sneak peek event again. Swift is a weak move, but I love the stars. Okay, let's see. Junk, 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 junk. Just 1 stars and 2 stars. I haven't seen a 4-star Wonder Pick in like a week or two. The Switch that Walmart was supposed to deliver by tomorrow hasn't even shipped yet. They got you again. I mean, Walmart's usually been reliable for pre-ordering games. Maybe they'll have it, like, expedited? Or maybe that's giving them too much credit, I don't know. Full art Tapu Koko, nice. Yeah, I popped off with my first few packs of Extra Dimensional Crisis with Full Art Lusamine and Aerodactyl shiny. Alright, we defeated Kermit. Is Miss Piggy here? Gonzo? Fozzie? Sam Eagle? Fuh. So many of these guys are about to say a swear word. Has Walmart been bad for Switch 2 pre-orders? I feel like I've seen people complain about cancellations from everybody, but maybe I just wasn't seeing what you guys saw. Ruby Sapphire achievement for getting a Azurill to Meryl to change gender. I saw that. Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire have some interesting ones. But I think I was more interested in Sapphire. Ruby had a few achievements that I thought would be really annoying. Oh, did they? Yo. Houndour, that's a cool Pokemon. Ooh, even got a Graveler. Well, Houndour is a problem. Dark Pokemon in general are very tough for me to deal with. Okay, well, never mind. Espeon was just... Hugo was just like, nah. Hold my Psychic. Ow. Guy just dropped a giant rock on my Umbreon. Ow. We defeated Raiden. Raiden. Great name. Old Ryder Raiden's riding on home. This is so unsafe. I remember being kind of unnerved even as a kid up here. This is definitely not OSHA certified safety. This is not safe at all. Prepare for a thrashing. Okay, lady. Talia Al Ghul. Yeah, it's either Poochyena or Zigzagoon. Yeah, well, yeah, why'd they even bother with the railings on the stairs? I mean, even... You know, obviously it looks larger in the battle, but there's still no railings. What if your Pokemon gets blasted and just falls to their death? Okay, she has not one, but 2 Trapinch. Yeah, Professor Birch being attacked by a Zigzagoon is kind of sad. You gotta love how none of their professors ever have Pokemon of their own. That makes no sense. At least, like Kukui has a lot of Pokemon in his lab. The professors in early games never having any Pokemon just doesn't make any sense. Okay, Hugo's catching up a little bit. A lot of it.
Welcome back.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the 64 months.
17W.
W. Going for the W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not fitting 64 boopers in here, I can tell you that. But thanks for the 64 months. I appreciate it. Nintendo 64! Yeah, you know, maybe you're right, Omega. Kukui probably is one of the few professors that could physically fight a Pokemon. Which Pokemon professor could fight off a Pokemon the most? It would definitely be Kukui. Or maybe Sada. I mean, she was killed by a Pokemon, but like, if she wasn't fighting a legendary dragon, I think she'd have a shot. She seems like she's scrappy. The next time we meet, I really won't let you escape. Okay, lady, you and your 2 trap-inch, whatever you say. Turo would die if his phone ran out of battery. Norts. Norts. It sounds like a fantasy disease that gives you warts. Norts. Ooh, but you have a Spinda. That's cool. Love me a Spinda. No, it's so cute. I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Spinda. Forgive me. That's such a good animation. Yeah, but Magnolia would be the first down. She's so forgettable. You know what? I'm impressed that you even remembered that she existed. Teeter dance? Shouldn't Spinda be going for that? That's a nasty move, damn. Yeah, you know what? Burnett can definitely fight too. Yeah, how many millions of Spinda combination or differences are there out there? Each Spinda is special and unique, as they should be. I can never remember if Cacnea is also part dark, or if that's just Cacturn. Juniper would be somewhere in the middle? Yeah, I think she would. I think she'd be somewhere in the middle. Needle Arm, that's a cool move. You don't see Needle Arm very often. Combination of your trainer. That's so on brand for Game Freak. To have it determined by like your trainer ID. There's so many things that trainer ID control. Professor Rowan. I think he would get his ass beat. His ancestor in PLA, perhaps not, but man, he's probably my least favorite professor. I don't like Professor Rowan very much. What about Fennel? How would she do? Okay, we're gonna go back and heal. Whee! I mean, maybe I could put Magnolia as like the least favorite, but she's such a non-character. She's like nothing. Sonia is really the professor of Gen 8. I love Professor Elm. He's one of my favorites. He'd be high up on my list. I like that after, Professor Weeg! Hunter Weeg! This game is- stop it. Stop it right now. Get out of here, Weeg. Oh, a Vibrava. One of these guys finally evolved their Trapinch. Weeg. The Nintendo Weeg. What were they on translating these names? Yeah, I feel like Laventon could go up that list. I mean, he's dealing with dangerous Pokemon all the time. He studies them. He knows. They are AI-generated ass names. They just slammed their fingers on the keyboard and called it a day. A big edge in survival. He's also got a really big beanie. Don't forget about that. There's over 4 million. That's... Spinda's a great Pokemon. What an enigma. Billion. Billions of Spindas. Billions must Spinda. Sonya just studies Galar history. We defeated Weeg. This game is so unserious. Weeg? Weeg. You made me lose. They're not gonna hire me again after this. Sorry, Weeg. My condolences, Weeg. Kai-sun? Weeg is an all-timer. That is an incredible name. Professor Sycamore studies Mega Evolution. I think Professor Sycamore would be on the lower end of if he could ever defend himself. Grand Oak. My favorite professor is... Sorry, Curlia. Fairy doesn't exist yet. Dang, we're getting close to level 50 already. That's crazy. Kai-san. It isn't right. I shouldn't lose. Okay, lady. I mean, that's kind of your job, to be fair. I should probably have some potions on me for Dakim's fight. There's no place to buy anything here. Kind of annoying. Okay, we're taking a slight detour to buy some potions. Can we buy it here? Actually, don't remember. Willy is still out here hanging out. Willy, or not Willy. This guy isn't Willy. This guy doesn't sell shit. Yeah, I should save again. That's a good idea. Damn, the bike in this game is so cool. Okay, this guy sells hyper potions. Very good. Arvin. I wonder if we'll see Arvin or Penny or Nimona in a future game anytime soon. Do I have revives? Hold on. Okay, yes I do. Okay. Alright, we're almost at Dakim. See how the fight goes. Oh, there he is. You can see his wide stance back there. Burin. Yeah, I'd love to see Silver again. Or Ethan / Gold. Ethan! Why does everybody on this bridge have Geodude? What is going on? Oh, great. More self-destruct. God damn, that does so much damage. Does so much damage. He killed his own Sand Slash. God damn. Oh, I'm surprised Espeon lived. They aged him up like Red and Blue and Sun and Moon. Look at him, he's not even- look at that white-ass stance. The admins in this game are all interesting. I mean, I could just put, we'll just walk back, whatever. Yes, chat, I know self-destruct and explosion are strong. I know. I know it to be true. Alright, we'll see how this battle goes. It's gonna be weird killing Entei. Oh yeah, we get to see some physical violence. Ready? Why you got his dogs out? Stubborn oafs who don't do as I say. No! The stock punch sound effect! You treacherous swine! How tall is this man? What was the- he looks like a fighting game character. Where were you in Pokken Tournament, sir? Good music, by the way. The admin music in this game is a bop. Oh, I thought the Golem would go for EQ and the Metang would attack. I guess incorrect. It's like I'm playing VGC right now. Damn it. Wow. Umbreon took that wow, both of them. I mean, I have the reflect up, but still. Okay. I should have just attacked. I didn't think Psybeam would do that much. I should have just attacked with Umbreon. Damn. Come on, hit yourself. Yeah! Everything went better than expected. Is Golem gonna go for Protect now? I guess I'll cover my bases. Yeah, we tried to go for Protect and fainted! Idiot. Stupid. Oh yeah, he has a Marshtomp! Why is this Marshtomp model so much better than the one in modern Pokemon games? Look at how much life it has. Wow, Metang is very animated. Nice. Sorry, Marshtomp. Camerupt. Maxie wishes he had a team this cool. Ooh, Metal Claw looks insane. Metal Mario. Umbreon should have this. Nice. I think it's Shadow Entei time. The beasts in this game look a little rough. You can definitely tell they came from an N64 game. Did Reflector? Yeah, okay. We need to reflect again. Fire Blast! Holy shit! Oh my god! Take it easy, man. Coming out the gate with a Fire Blast. I need the camera up to go for EQ and kill this. Yeah, kill the Entei. Oh shit, Camera Up's eyes go all bloodshot like Venusaur from Stadium. Oh, Hugo lived! He lives! Okay, so this guy is doing my work for me. Oh, it feels so bad to kill the Entei. That was a great range if I was actually playing this as intended. That would have been a great opportunity to throw an Ultra Ball. Alright, I had no reason to worry. The squad had that on lock. Hugo and Dugo, undefeatable. I mean, he did most of that damage to his own Entei, so... Espeon and Umbreon featuring a little side assist from Kim. Hey, an admin, no problem. The way characters run in this game is so funny. Oh, Venus is next. She is also somebody who uses some annoying tricks. I think I might have hated fighting her the most. And both of my Pokemon are male. Unfortunate. Ah, scrub, you were hopelessly outclassed. Get out of here, monkey man. Whoa, he's just like Incredible Hulk jumped out of here. Holy shit. We found the F disc. Guys, I got the F disc. Sir, are you okay? Also, last ad warning, chat. Last ads of the night are about to play. Yeah, you got punched, Vander. I'm Booper, and this is Silver. Wow, he just happened to find it. He just happened to have the time flute that summoned Celebi. Wow. That's great. How convenient. Casually obtain the time flute. We got TM47. Takes them too many games to start telling you what the TMs are. Steel Wing, all that, and my reward is Steel Wing? That's terrible. Oh, fighting Venus being next though means the next place we go is the Under, chat. That's fun. The Under is great. One of my biggest qualms about Gale is that they got rid of the Under. Do we have to go talk to Egan again? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. That I did remember. Ah, Booper. Trounce the cretins that raided Mount Battle? Yeah, we did. Summon Celebi? For what? I have no shadow Pokemon. That makes us pen pals. I definitely remember the joke of Egan not being able to type emails in Gale. That infamous moment towards the end of the game. What happens if I don't have a shadow Pokemon to purify? I don't live that kind of life, you know? There's a file folder on the floor. Alright, chat. We've made some good progress tonight. That was 3 hours of Pokemon Colosseum goodness right there. Dugo and Hugo are both in their 40s. Almost level 50. Oh, let's save. I should save. Let's go save. It has been 3 hours, I know. Yeah, tomorrow, chat, we're gonna be doing some Dynamax Adventures. And the Switch 2 comes out. Again, I'm not buying one, but it might be fun to see all the goings on. And if anybody in chat is getting a Switch 2, you gotta let everybody know how it goes. But yeah, chat. We'll probably play more of this Thursday, so. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Thanks for all the follows and the resub. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow for Switch Eve. Switch 2 Eve. Good night, everybody. Bye.